Italy, this Mediterranean country with an important access to the sea, today plays a vital role within the European Union. And this is not a coincidence that President Tokayev paid an official visit to this country in June 2024. The agenda and the level of political dialogue is crucial. Kazakhstan is a leader of Central Asia today, attracts a lot of interest from all European political establishment, including Italy, which is Kazakhstan's key trading and investing partner in Europe.
The presidential board has landed to the Italian capital. President Tokayev is greeted by Italian Minister of Defense Guido Crosetto and representatives of the Holy See. That is what official protocol demands. Tomorrow, all the meetings will start, journalists will be waiting for details, and world will know what was an agenda of negotiations between leaders of two countries. Italy is an important partner of Kazakhstan in the European Union. The interest of Italian business mainly concentrates in oil and gas sector, but there are prospects of widening the scope of cooperation. As Italian experts noted, Kazakhstan and Italy can develop partnership particularly in tourism, science and creative industries.
Italy has a turnover of about 47 billion a year in creative industries. This knowledge and this know-how is being moved to Kazakhstan, and thanks to a lot of partnership between small and medium enterprise, Kazakhstan is now investing a lot in these creative industries and allowing small and medium enterprise to create new jobs, new activities, and enlarging the talent of locals, Kazakh entrepreneur in many other fields.
The trade turnover between countries surpassed $14.5 billion. The plan for the nearest future is 20 billion. Through 30 years of bilateral relations, Italy invested more than $9 billion into Kazakh economy and more than $7 billion starting from 2005. According to the data from National Bank of Kazakhstan, in the first half of last year alone, Italy's investment reached $75.9 million, securing Italy's position in the top tier of foreign investors in Kazakhstan.
This is the residency of the President of Italy, Sergio Mattarella, and this is the place where the official visit of Kassym-Jomart Tokayev will start in just like a couple of minutes. Everything is ready to welcome Kazakh president. Everyone stand by and ready to maintain the high-level nature of the event. The negotiations between two leaders of the countries will start very soon. After that, there is another meeting in the neighboring government building. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev will discuss further development of bilateral relations with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni.
Official delegation arrives first, then goes the crew of the TV and radio complex of the President of Kazakhstan. Registration is done, now we can proceed into the interiors of the residency. Inside, the soldiers of Guard of Honor and military orchestra wait the minute of their performance. This is, by the way, the exclusive content of Silkway TV channel.
So this is the inside yard of the residency of the President of Italy, where the official welcoming ceremony is about to start in just a couple of moments. You can see that everyone stand by to welcome the Kazakh leader, and then, as I said previously, the negotiations format will continue with the leaders of two countries.
President Tokayev now arrives. We can see handshakes with President Mattarella. Then leaders start listening to the national anthems of two countries. The flag of Kazakhstan has been lifted up. Now the visit has been officially started. Presidents proceed inside the building where they have been awaited by the delegation members. The dialogue has a positive tone. President Tokayev pays attention to the strategic importance of Italy in relations with his country.
Italy is a major partner of Kazakhstan in Europe in terms of volume of mutual trade, exceeded $14.5 billion, and we look forward to seeing our trade volume to reach $20 billion in the very foreseeable future. We are very much proud about what has been reached in our bilateral ties, But at the same time, I believe that we need to give additional impetus to developing cooperation in so many areas.
After the dialogue in the Quirinal Palace comes to an end, President proceeds to another meeting in the Palazzo Chigi with the Italian Prime Minister. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev and Giorgia Meloni, among other topics, discussed successful interaction of the two countries in achieving common goals in the global arena within the UN, OSCE, Council of Europe and OECD. President Tokayev expresses Kazakhstan's readiness to further strengthen cooperation on global security, regional stability, counter-terrorism and climate change. Prime Minister Meloni, in turn, notes the high level of Kazakh-Italian relations and confirms Italy's commitment to developing contacts with Kazakhstan. Another and not yet final change of location in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, President Tokayev is greeted by Minister Antonio Tajani and the leaders of Italian biggest business enterprises that are interested in Kazakh market. President Tokayev shares important details about Kazakh economy and the message that is particularly well received by the foreign partners. Kazakhstan is on the way of political and economic transformation. Kazakh political establishment is dedicated to this course of transparency and reforms.
Today, I can inform all of you that crucial and radical reforms in Kazakhstan are to be launched very soon that will make our economy more transparent and vibrant. Our goal is to raise Kazakhstan's business standards, regulations, and practices to OECD levels. We are dedicated, committed to fostering an investment climate in line with the highest global standards. Anyway, we need to more FDIs to be attracted into our economy.
Italian businessmen listen attentively. Where is the political understanding, there are business opportunities. Kazakhstan is valued as the stable and trusted partner in Central Asia, said CEOs we talked to at the forum.
Kazakhstan is a great market, a stable country, a huge actor in Central Asia. So, it's a very reliable partner, and that's what we're looking for. As we are reliable ourselves, we are looking for a number of reliable partners. Kazakhstan is forefront on that. Plan on visiting Kazakhstan within the first semester of this year to explore further the operations. We've been working on entering the Kazakh market for a few years. So I think the time has come to make a definitive push.
We are today signing 2 memorandum of agreement in order to support more and more the export of Italian companies towards Kazakhstan, because for us Kazakhstan is a very important partner and we want to foster and enhance more and more the relationship between the two countries. If you see, the Italian export has been growing in the past years more and more, so the Italian export is the engine of the development of the country. So for us, it's a key role that we are playing.
Kazakh president on the sidelines of the event holds important meetings with key Italian businessmen and investors, including Chief Operating Officer of ENI, Guido Brusco, Kazakh national company Kazmunaygas and Italian ENI. Earlier that day agreed on constructing a hybrid power plant in Mangistau region of Kazakhstan.
We already have 2 joint projects with any company in the Kashagan and Karachaganak fields. Last summer we reached an agreement to build a power station in Zhanaozen. Our goal is to address the electricity deficit in the region. As part of this agreement, a hybrid power station with a capacity of 247 megawatts will be constructed over the next 3 years. Today we have made the final investment decision for this project.
This is Apostolic Palace, the official residency of Pope Francis, where now the Indian side yards of the residency. Pope Francis will receive President Tokayev in the framework of his official visit to Italy. 2 leaders will discuss the fundamental issues of peace and stability in the world.
Vatican, being a religious center of Catholics, poses its own historical importance. Talking about relations with the Holy See, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev notes that Kazakhstan values its long-standing partnership, expressing his gratitude to Pope Francis for his active personal endeavors and spiritual support to end conflicts and divisions in the world. In turn, the pontiff thanks Kassym-Jomart Tokayev for his contribution to peace and harmony. Now the presidential cortege is approaching its final location, the office of FAO, the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization. The president is scheduled to have two meetings with FAO's Director General, Q Dongju, and Executive Director of the World Food Programme, Cindy McCain. Kazakh president emphasized the importance of ensuring global food security and promoting sustainable development of the agro-industrial sector, presenting in the headquarters of FAO the Almaty Upward sort of apples as Kazakhstan's one of the priority agricultural products.
Apples, and Almaty is being translated as father of apples.
Want to be promoted?
Yes.
Director General.
After the official part, President dedicates a couple of minutes to Kazakh employees of FAO in Rome. We talked to the youngest and most promising one. Jean-Keldy and Janelle were inspired by the visit of the President and shared their first emotions with us.
Очень было волнительно, очень было потрясающе. Это потрясающе.
It was so exciting and amazing to meet President of Kazakhstan in person. I've graduated from Nazarbayev University with honors diploma and was supposed to meet him then, but the meeting was cancelled because of pandemic. Now I'm very happy to have this chance to eventually meet President here in Rome.
When I was at school, I was always dreaming to work in the United Nations. So when I was graduating, and that's why I applied for international relations for my bachelor degree, and I graduated with excellent diploma. Came finally and trying to do our best in the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations.
Italy remains strategic partner for Kazakhstan. Two countries stay hopeful for the next developments in the bilateral cooperation. Italy looks forward to enhancing its ties with Kazakhstan in Central Asia, a crucial location which connects the east to the west in the modern geopolitical conditions. President Tokayev gave invitations to both President and Prime Minister of Italy to visit Kazakhstan. And this means that a year to come will be the year of Kazakh-Italian partnership.